Last time, on everlasting Shenjiu, Rao Singha and Marisol Saiga battled in Lahas as Marisol tries to get revenge on Rao, who was responsible for her loss to Cat Hellshire, while Rao intends to bring Marisol's focus from her obsession with Henry Tian and towards the production of Divine Wine Heroine. After an intense battle during a thunderstorm, Rao defeats Marisol, but later builds a friendship with the dragon goddess of boxing as it gives her renewed focus and purpose, with her obsession with Henry Tian apparently over. However, when Chiba suddenly announced her resignation as stage manager for Divine Wine Heroine, Henry appears and steps in to fill the role.
Hello everyone, I'm Henry Tian. It will be my honor to fulfill the role of stage manager for Divine Wine Heroine.
It is February 24th, 2020, 7:10 p.m. After introducing himself to the cast and crew, Henry stands on stage as Marisol tries to contain her anger.
Say.
Haruna, who was sitting right next to Marisol, notices her apprehension.
Mari-chan? What's wrong?
Rao looked over at Marisol with Haruna checking on her.
All right, everyone. Henry Tian is the new stage manager, but it is business as usual. Let's get to places to the top of scene 1.
Henry is embraced by the crew members while Marisol immediately gets up out of her seat and walks out of the theater as Haruna follows her. Fenghua quietly noticed Rao looking at Marisol, while Maltia's eyes spot Rao.
Rao, a word with you, please.
Maltia walks towards the backstage area as Rao follows her. They arrive backstage.
You want a word? I want an explanation.
Careful of your tone.
I had a solution to make Marisol forget about Henry and have her focus on the tournament, just like you wanted me to. And now suddenly you bring Henry as stage manager?
Come to my office after rehearsal. We will discuss more there. Right now, I want you to go outside and pass the word to Marisol that I want her in my office as well. Henry will be there. This will all be settled peacefully. Go tend to Marisol and see to it that she doesn't do anything reckless.
Maltia walks off, leaving Rao baffled.
The fun never stops.
Rao heads out on stage as Fenghua approaches him.
Is everything okay, Rao-senshin?
Everything was okay, Fenghua.
Quite a surprise that Kat's friend is now the new stage manager. It's been a long time since we've seen him. But Marisol looked upset.
Yeah, Maltia wants me to check on her. Hold down the fort, Divine Wine Heroine.
Rao quickly walks off as Fenghua looks on perplexed before getting to her place. Meanwhile, as Henry approaches the stage manager's chair, which is located on the higher section of the audience, Kat was still in shock, but excited to see Henry as he sees Kat with a smile.
Hi, Kat. Surprised to see me?
Hell yeah I am, Henry! What a small freaking world! How the hell did you nab this gig?
Well, it's a long story, but I'm quite surprised you're involved in this production and even competing.
Yeah, never imagined I would be in a play with a martial arts tournament in it, but here I am.
Hello, Henry. I'm Gracie. Welcome to the team. Kat told me about you.
Nice to meet you, Grace. All positive, I hope.
All positive. Except you not answering your phone.
I apologize. Life gets in the way so much that I just forget.
Henry, do your job and let's begin.
Yes, Maltia-sama.
We'll leave you be. Henry, it's so great to see you.
Likewise. All right, everyone. Places to the top of scene 1.
As rehearsals began, Rao arrives outside and walks through a beach, where Haruna sees Marisol at a distance, looking out towards the sea.
Haruna, how is she?
Mari-chan has been standing there for a while now, just staring at the sea. Do you know why she's acting like this, Rao-san?
You don't know?
No, what?
You didn't know Henry was Seiryu the dancer?
No.
You were teammates with him back in Osaka and you didn't know?
Maritia-sama wanted his identity to be a secret. I was never told. Mari-chan knew, but she wouldn't tell me. I was kept in the dark. Now everything starts to make sense.
I'm just gonna let her know that Maltia wants to see her at her office after rehearsal. Oye, Mari.
Leave me alone, Rao.
La Maltia quiere verte en su oficina después de práctica.
¿Para qué?
Paz. For peace. Apparently. Henry is going to be there.
Ugh, he dare show his face here.
Rao sees Marisol clenching her fist as she continues to look out to the sea.
And I'll be there as well.
On the moment Rao said this, Marisol unclenched her fist and felt relaxed.
Message received. Thanks, Rao. Now let me hear the sea so I can calm down.
Marisol continues to look out at the sea as Rao turns and walks towards Haruna.
Please keep an eye on her.
Yes. Is it true that you can speak Japanese?
Well, I know enough to get by.
Mari-chan を手伝ってくれてありがとう. Thank you for helping Mari-chan. I was very worried about her. She told me what happened between you two. Thank you for talking to her and being a friend to her. She was very excited and full of energy until now.
どういたしまして. You're welcome. I just hope to keep it peaceful.
I also want to say that, what happened to Fenhua's village was terrible. I like to help her. So, when I win the tournament, I like to share my prize money to help her village.
Haruna, that's very kind of you. I'm sure Fenghua would appreciate that.
I'll convince Mari-chan to help too.
Up to her, but that would be nice. Arigato. I'll see you both inside.
Rao returned to the theater in time to see Barty on stage as he prepares to deliver his line in front of the ensemble performing as Barbarous' soldiers.
You know what, Maltia-sama? I don't need the goddamn script. I have memorized my lines to a T. To a T, I say!
Very well. Be aware Henry will be on book. So if you do forget a line, just say line, and Henry will provide it for you. Let's begin.
Barty throws the script and jumps on a crate in front of the men.
Soldiers of La Maltia! Here I stand in front of you as we... line!
Here I stand in front of you as we head to a new era.
Here I stand in front of you as we head to a new era where we take over the West. Line!
Show no mercy to anyone standing in our way.
Show no mercy to anyone standing in our way! Fuck! Line!
That's it.
That's it!
No, I mean that's it. That's your entire line.
What? Damn it! Huh? Who's laughing? Who's laughing at me?
Barty chases after the ensemble member that laughed, who cowardly runs away.
All right, Barty. Good effort, good effort. Love that you were engaged as Barbarous and tried to be off book. For the sake of time, however, just stay on book.
I swear, Maltia-sama, I had it word perfect last night!
And come opening night, you will have it word perfect. Your life will depend on it. Now let's move on.
We move forward to the fourth scene of Divine Wine Heroine, where Rao and Fenghua have just finished their fight scene.
Now, if you wish to defeat the witch, you cannot do it alone. I have 8 students who can help, but only one of them will help you.
Only one of them, Master Rao. Wouldn't it benefit me if all of them could assist me?
Atso, my students are strong, but not all of them get along. You can have a long steel chain, but without a strong bond to keep them together, the chain will easily break apart. Against the Divine Wine Witch, the power of 2 who can coexist will suffice.
Rao would proceed to introduce the competitors. Once that was done, Maltia ends rehearsals for Act 1.
All right, good everyone. We shall now begin rehearsal for the alternate endings. Henry?
Yes. So the only people involved in all the endings are Maltia-sama, Fenghua, Rao, and the tournament winner. We will go one by one and we'll begin by alphabetical order, by your family names. So... Kat, you're first.
All right.
Everyone else, please wait outside the theater until you're called.
And so, Kat was first to rehearse her ending, then Janni, then the Mui twins, and then it was Marisol's turn. When Marisol rehearsed for her ending, she maintained her composure, performing through her ending scene with utmost professionalism, which relieved Rao. Once Haruna's, Bong-cha's, and Grace's ending was rehearsed and finished, Rao and Marisol walked up to Maltia's office at 10:15 p.m. Maltia sat at her desk, while Bacco Piccini was also present, sitting nearby, but Henry was nowhere to be seen.
Where's Henry?
Henry has a few errands that I needed him to do, but he will arrive shortly. Have a seat.
So how exactly did Hina's protege die?
That pesky virus that's been going around. It's grown deadlier, it seems. It's gotten to Hina's protege before she was able to drink Shen Cheng Miracle. Unfortunate.
That's terrible. So Hina won't be coming back to see the play?
I'm afraid not. Hina is the only person I trust to take care of the winery, and so she will be there indefinitely.
And out of all the people in your company, you choose Henry as stage manager.
On the contrary, Rao, I chose Henry.
You? You chose Henry?
Henry is a very close friend of mine. Not only is Henry one hell of a dancer, but he also happens to have stage management experience, as he managed a few stage productions and dance concerts at NYU. And since Henry is already a member of Gekidan Kamiyama, I convinced Maltia-sama to have him stage manage the show, or there won't be no show.
Rao and Marisol looked at Maltia, who looked annoyed.
As the richest man in the world went to bat for him, Henry's employment as stage manager for Divine Wine Heroine is solidified.
Ah, the man of the hour. Come in.
Bacco!
Come here, buddy. Give me a hug. Great first night, amigo. Great first night.
Bacco embraces Henry, while Rao, Marisol, and Maltia remained in their seats. Marisol looked away in disgust.
Have a seat, Henry.
Maltia-sama, thank you again for the opportunity.
Do not make me regret my decision.
Rao Singha, it's been quite a while since we last saw each other in Guilin.
We last saw each other in Osaka, said you, the dancer.
Ah, so you know.
Rao turns to Marisol, who is not looking at Rao or Henry.
How dare you show your face here, Henry? After ghosting me.
I apologize, Marisol.
You apologize. Is it her? The reason you decided to show your face and accept the stage management position?
Henry didn't say a word as Marisol turned to look at him.
Answer me!
Buddy, relax. Tranquilo. Relax.
Marisol suddenly stood up and tried to confront Henry, only to be stopped by Rao.
What we had before, Henry. The love that we shared in Japan. What was all that?
I was hoping you would take the hint. Apparently, it's not registering with you, but I'll make myself clear now. What we had was fun, but now it's over between us.
It's over? You're damn right it's over. You want that gata pendeja? Go ahead. After this damn production is over and I win the entire competition, I don't want to see you again. Oh, because if I do, I will destroy you, and you will learn that you do not play with my emotions, and that you do not ghost the dragon goddess of boxing.
If you win, that is, my dear. Don't be confident when my Bong-cha will certainly win.
Then it's too bad that your Bong-cha will not win. I will knock her out cold if she goes up against me.
Marisol, enough. We are here to establish and keep peace. I will expel you if you lay a finger on Henry during the production. Is that clear?
Clear. Am I free to go?
Take your leave. Keep training and memorize your lines for your ending if you are going to win the entire run.
Marisol gave Henry a death stare before leaving the office. Henry was unfazed.
I tell you, Rao, you truly are a magician. That fight with her in Lajas? What a show. You knew how to set her straight.
I should set you straight, you wise ass. You caused more unnecessary drama. And you knew Marisol has problems with Henry.
Rao?
Oh, excuse me, Maltia-sama. I didn't know Bako was running Gekidan Kamiyama.
Settle down, settle down. My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. All I'm saying is that thanks to your involvement, it's all settled peacefully. Henry and Marisol are no more, and that's that.
All I want is to get through this production and unlock my wine without any unnecessary drama. That is all.
This is theater, Rao. That's an impossibility. The world wouldn't be interesting without drama.
Yeah, so it seems.
Before you go, I made a change in the script. I want you to start off the play and narrate. Here's the new script. Go over your lines for the next rehearsal.
More lines to dump on me. Beautiful.
Keep up the great work, Rao. That fight scene between you and Fenghua Jian will electrify Puerto Rico. We're gonna make history, Rao. We're gonna make history.
Rao doesn't acknowledge Bako's words as he walks towards the door. Before he walks out, he turns to Henry.
Henry, your love life is not my business. But you better start praying, buddy. You don't piss off a Latina like Marisol and expect to get away with it.
Rao proceeds to walk out of the office. Bako and Maltia stare at each other, while Henry remained quiet. As Rao left the castle ship, he was surprised to see that Marisol was waiting for him outside.
Barty, you're waiting for me.
I would have punched Henry's lights out if it wasn't for you.
Walk with me.
My contract with Gekidan Kamiyama ends after the run. I won't renew it with them. I wanted to build a dance career, and instead I ended up building drama and stress. I'm sorry for dragging you into this, Rao.
It is what it is, Mari.
So, Haru-chan was telling me about Yishu Village.
Haruna is gonna chip in if she wins. I'm putting in my earnings as well. It won't be enough, but it's better than nothing.
It's never good to lose a home. So, when I win the prize money, I'll help too.
There it is, Mari. The heart of the dragon goddess. Thank you.
Sure, Rao.
Rao and Marisol walk towards a bonfire at a beach, where a band playing the sounds of bomba are present.
Bomba!
Suddenly, Marisol begins to run towards the band and begins dancing. Rao smiles at Marisol's joy before noticing that Kat, Fenghua, Grace, and the entire cast happen to be nearby. Haruna joins with Marisol and dances with her as Rao approaches his company mates who are dancing to the music.
Ladies, enjoying the music, I see.
This music is excellent, Rao. I'm loving it.
Yeah, I'm really digging the beat of this music. And look at Marisol! Look at her go!
This music is amazing, Rao Xiansheng. What is this?
This is bomba, one of Puerto Rico's oldest musical styles, developed by the West African slaves to express resistance. Also used to express joy and sorrow.
Bomba. I would love to learn to dance to this music the way Marisol is dancing.
Then you should ask Marisol for lessons.
Will she teach me?
I'm sure she will. She's also going to help restore Yishu Village if she wins.
She will?
That's right. I spoke with Haruna and she's gonna help as well. Go join them and have fun.
Fenghua happily runs over to Haruna and Marisol. The loud music prevents Rao from hearing them as he could see the three speak to each other. The conversation ended with Fenghua, Haruna, and Marisol hugging each other before they all begin to dance.
Wow! I'm very surprised Marisol is helping.
Yes, but now our odds are in our favor to restore Yishu Village with Haruna and Marisol wanting to help. Marisol especially.
Marisol can be a hassle, but deep down, she's a good person. She lost herself for a while, but now she found herself again.
Everyone dance! Bailemos!
The fire burns brightly as the sounds of bomba energizes the cast and crew of Divine Wine Heroine for the upcoming nights that lie ahead. After many more rehearsals and press releases that have caught the world's attention, we now arrive to March 6th, 2020, 7:10 p.m., the opening night of Divine Wine Heroine. The crowd continue to gather in the lobby of Le Grand Puccini Theater as they wait for the house to be open. Inside, there are two dressing rooms, one for the actors and another for the competitors. In the competitors' dressing room, the ladies are sitting in their own stations, quietly getting ready. On one side are Kat, Grace, and the Mui twins. Across from them are Bong-cha, Janni, Haruna, and Marisol. In the actors' dressing room, Rao, Fenghua, Barty, and Torashiro warm up already in their costumes. Fenghua in her heroine outfit does her makeup, as Rao in his Hiburo outfit looks at himself in the mirror.
So Maltia is not dressing with us considering she's one of the actors?
She has her own private dressing room.
I would have liked my own private dressing room.
Fenghua, I must admit that in the past few weeks of rehearsal, you have shown great improvement of control in the choreography.
Thank you, Torashiro. Everyone has worked hard.
And Rao, I had my doubts in the beginning, but the choreography between you and Fenghua was nothing short of amazing.
Well, I appreciate it, Torashiro. By the way, how's Hina doing?
Despite the virus going around, Hina is cheerful as always. She's got a bottle of Shenjiu Miracle with her, so if she does get sick, she will immediately cure herself.
Speaking of Shenjiu Miracle, hear what happened to Milty?
Milton Chang?
He's in the nut house. Got himself committed. He gave up his share of the business to Maltia-sama. She owns it all now.
Rao and Fenghua looked at each other.
Must mean he wasn't behind what happened to Yishu Village.
Well, it's good that he's in the nut house now. That's where he belongs.
Happy opening, everyone. We have 20 minutes until house is open. Maltia-sama would like to have a few words with all of you. Everyone, please report to the stage.
The entire cast and crew reported to the stage as Maltia, with her black Divine Wine witch costume, stands in front of her cast.
Happy opening, everyone. Tonight begins a new era in the world of theater. You've all rehearsed and trained hard, and I'm proud of the progress despite the unforeseen mishaps along the way. I'm pleased to announce that we are sold out tonight. Our audiences have come from all over the world to see this production and the Gekijo Kumite tournament. Actors, competitors, and crew, let's give a great show.
The group disperses. Bong-cha heads straight towards the dressing room before she was stopped and embraced by Bako, who was wearing a fancy suit.
Ah, Bako. Looking suave for opening night.
Bong-cha, are you prepared, my dear?
Certainly. I can't wait to step on stage to finally make my acting debut and to show my fighting skills to the world.
To everyone, you're the billionaire's girlfriend. But I know you are first and foremost the Empress of Shidam. And by the time this run is over, the Gekijo Kumite champion.
Johnny embraces Barty.
Oh, darling. Look at you wearing that barbarous costume. Your stage debut is finally here.
You damn right it's here, Janni. I'm really digging into this costume. I'm ready to kill anyone! Anyone!
Oh, I dig it too, barbarous. You and I are gonna shine tonight.
The Mui twins walk by.
Have a good show, everyone.
Henry approaches Kat.
Happy opening, Henry!
Happy opening, Kat. Good luck out there, and for the rest of the run.
Thank you, Henry. It's gonna be an experience, but I'll do my best.
Marisol observes this before walking out with Haruna. Minutes later, Gekidan Rao gathers near the actor's dressing room.
Ladies, we're finally here. Opening night of Divine Wine Heroine.
I'm ready to give it my all for our fight scene, Rao Xiansheng. To perform in your homeland is an honor.
Personally, I'll just pray that every match I'm in is a butt battle.
I would prefer just dancing instead of fighting if I can help it. But I'm prepared to fight regardless.
As host, I'll have to be unbiased. You have a great show out there.
Places to the top of Act 1.
See you out there, ladies.
See you, Master Rao!
Rao walks near the wings when Marisol approaches him. Rao could see that Marisol is wearing tight shorts consisting of the Puerto Rican flag with her name, Marisol, on the waistband, a tank top representing the Japanese flag, and a headband representing the Colombian flag.
Master Rao.
Mari, look at you. Wearing Puerto Rico, Japan, and even Colombia.
I can never forget what Colombia has done for me. It has to come with me when I win this competition. Are you ready?
The real question is the world ready for the Gekijo Kumite? Nothing like this has ever been done.
Exciting, isn't it? And we're sold out. The world is curious.
Places to the top of Act 1. Places to the top of Act 1.
Oh, I hate hearing his voice. Start off strong, Rao.
Rao and Marisol do a fist bump before Rao heads out on stage to sit on a large woven peacock chair. It is now 8 p.m. The curtain rises, lights up on Rao at stage right. And thus begins Act 1, Scene 1 of Divine Wine Heroine.
Tacho. Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, the play you're about to witness is a revenge tale. A tale of a young woman with a magical wine that cures anything on a quest to avenge her father against a witch looking to take over the world. But this is more than just a play. A grand tournament called the Gekijo Kumite awaits to decide the outcome of this tale. And so, without further ado, our story begins in a faraway land in China. At a peaceful palace ruled by a guardian named Hubai with his daughter Fenghua. Hubai is known for guarding a wine gourd called the everlasting Shenjiu. On one dark and fateful day, an army arrives and invades the palace. The army of Barbarous. Attack! The army of Barbarous and the palace guards battle. Chaos ensues.
Father, we're under attack.
Leave, daughter. I'll defend the palace.
Let me fight alongside you.
No. Take this. It is a key that holds your treasured possession.
Treasured possession?
Yes. Go to the cave nearby the palace. There will be a chest for you to open. Now, go. They are coming closer.
And so Fenghua runs off, but stays behind to see the fight. Hubai successfully fends off the invaders, but here comes Barbarous.
You there! You're the guardian? We're here for the wine.
You shall not pass.
Ha! Surrender the wine or face death.
Never!
And so they battled. Hubai fought valiantly, but try as he might, Barbarous was too strong as he strikes Hubai down with his sword.
Get her! The rest of you, obtain the wine!
Go! Go!
As Barbarous's army chases after Fenghua, thunder strikes. La Maltia, the Divine Wine Witch, appears. One of the soldiers retrieves the gourd in a glass case and hands it to Barbarous, who kneels and presents it to the witch.
We've found the wine, milady.
At last, the everlasting Shenjiu. The divine wine that never runs out. Excellent! With this, I will rule the East and then the world!
La Maltia opens the case and grabs the everlasting Shenjiu. With a single touch of the gourd, she transforms into a powerful being before taking a drink.
Cheers!
And so she drinks and becomes more powerful. But Hubai, Hubai is still alive as he struggles on the ground.
Still alive, eh?
Suddenly, Hubai charges towards La Maltia with a sword. Only for La Maltia to grab Hubai's throat and crushes it, and dropping him like a sack of potatoes.
We are done here.
Yes, milady. What about that girl?
What about her? She is nothing. Now burn this palace down and retreat.
And so, La Maltia and her army burns the palace down to the ground, as they now embark on world conquest. Fenghua looks from afar to see the witch and her army flee the scene. Fenghua arrives at the cave as she discovers a hidden chest. She opens it, containing a letter and a gourd that reads Shenjiu, meaning divine wine. She begins reading the letter, hearing the voice of her father.
Daughter, if you read this letter, that means that I am no longer in this world. It is destiny that you take this limited amount of Shenjiu and defend the land from the forces of evil. Use it wisely. I will always watch over you. It is time to take your place. It is time to become the Divine Wine Heroine. Your loving father, Hubai.
Father, I'll avenge you, Father. I'll have my vengeance.
And on that day, holding her gourd of Shenjiu, Fenghua Jian becomes the Divine Wine Heroine.
On to scene 2.
And now we move on months later. Barbarous leads his army to continue the conquest of the East before heading west. Barbarous stops as he prepares to address his men.
Soldiers of La Maltia! Here I stand in front of you as we head to a new era, as we take over the West. Show no mercy to anyone standing in our way!
You will not conquer the West.
Huh? Who's that?
I, the Divine Wine Heroine, will defeat you and interrupt the witch's plans of world conquest.
It's you! The daughter of that guardian! Get her!
With a drink of her wine, the Divine Wine Heroine springs into action and attacks Barbarous's army and destroys it.
Barbarous, tell me where La Maltia is, or meet your end.
Ha! You won't get near our witch queen! Long live the Divine Wine Witch! Long live La Maltia!
And so they battle. The Divine Wine Heroine and Barbarous collide in a sword battle. But one shall prevail, and that would be the Divine Wine Heroine.
In the name of my father, I strike down upon you! And now all that's left is a Divine Wine Witch.
And here I am, Divine Wine Heroine.
On to scene 3.
And now the Divine Wine Heroine goes face to face with the Divine Wine Witch.
You witch! I'll avenge my father's death.
Come and die like a warrior, little heroine.
I'll take your life!
With the remaining armies of La Maltia surrounding them, the Divine Wine Heroine battles the witch with all her might. But the witch proves to be too powerful, countering every strike the heroine throws at her. The witch grabs the heroine by the legs, swings her so hard, the heroine flies off into the sky.
On to scene 4.
As destiny would have it, the Divine Wine Heroine lands on my homeland, the island of enchantment, Puerto Rico. The heroine wakes up lost in an open grassland as she opens her gourd of Shenjiu and cures herself. One of my students, Gracie, discovers her, and as fate would have it, they are childhood friends.
Huh? Fenghua? Fenghua, it's you! Oh, it's been so long. What happened to you?
Grace. Where am I?
You're in Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico? Maltia. I couldn't beat her.
La Maltia?
Fenghua went to tell Grace everything that happened.
How terrible. I've been hearing about La Maltia terrorizing in the east. She needs to be stopped.
The witch is too strong. How can I beat her?
I know. Master Rao will help.
Master Rao?
Yes, follow me. I'll take you to him.
And that's where I come in, as they arrive at my villa.
Maestro, ella es mi amiga, Fenghua.
Ah, yes. Bienvenidos, Divine Wine Heroine. I am Master Rao. I heard about what happened to your father. He died like a warrior.
I tried avenging him, but La Maltia, she's too strong. She threw me so hard that I landed here.
It is fate. But thanks to you, you destroyed La Maltia's right-hand man and his army. That is her main source of manpower. It will be a while for La Maltia to recover to continue her conquest of the West.
Help me avenge my father's death.
Atsu. You wish to avenge your father? Then let me see you moves first.
And thus begins their battle that thrilled the audience. Rao and Fenghua battle in hand-to-hand combat.
Ah, very good. I see Hubai trained you well. Now, take out your sword. Show me your skills as it compares to my machete.
The sword fight electrified the audience. Appearing one by one, Kat, Sarah, Sina, Bong-cha, Janni, Haruna, and Marisol enter the stage as they look on at the battle. After one last exchange, both Rao and Fenghua back away in a standoff to thunderous applause.
Wepa. You have great skill. I will help. La Maltia must be stopped from taking over the world. But if you wish to defeat the witch, you cannot do it alone. I have 8 students who can help, but only one of them can help you.
Only one of them, Master Rao? Wouldn't it benefit me if all of them could assist me?
Acho, My students are strong, but not all of them get along. You can have a long steel chain, but without a strong bond to keep them together, the chain will easily break apart. Against the Divine Wine Witch, the power of two will suffice.
Let me help her, Master Rao.
Grace, there is a childhood bond between you and Fenghua. But can your dance and water sleeve skills be enough?
Let us help the Divine Wine Heroine, Master Rao.
Ah, the Mui twins, Sarah and Sina. Together, your double team attacks are second to none.
You two lame brains wouldn't get the job done. I'll help the Divine Wine Heroine, Master Rao. I'll break the witch's arm like a twig.
Ah, Janni Linette, the Broadway strong songbird and a powerful bone breaker.
I can help, Master Rao. My monsoon kick will destroy the witch.
Haruna Tatsushima, the dragon princess of karate with a powerful monsoon kick.
Let me help, Master Rao. I'll throw that witch straight to hell with my throws.
Empress of the Korean wrestling art they call Shidum, Yon Bong-cha.
Let me help, Master Rao. My hellacious hips will crush the witch.
Ah, the hell hip goddess, Cat Hellshire. The American redhead with the hips that makes the heavens tremble.
Cállate, gata pendeja. Maestro, let me help the Divine Wine Heroine. My fists will destroy the witch. My torrente final will guarantee that.
Marisol Saiga, the dragon goddess of boxing, whose fists makes heaven and earth shake.
Así que cállense, perras. Soy más fuerte que todos ustedes aquí. Voy a ayudar a la heroína y voy a noquear la Maltia y salvar este mundo. ¡Fuerza!
Wepa! Each and every one of you has what it takes to help the Divine Wine Heroine. But there's one exciting way to decide this fairly. Gekijo Kumite.
Gekijo Kumite?
Yes. We will hold a tournament, and whoever wins will go with you to defeat the witch and save the world. Now, ladies, show me your determination. Which one of you will win and help the Divine Wine Heroine?
I will, Master Rao!
Then let's begin. Draw numbers to determine your place in the tournament. Heroine, assist me. Take this box and have the ladies pull out a number.
Yes, Master Rao. Draw numbers, please.
All of you have grabbed your numbers? Good. Now reveal them.
Bong-cha draws 1. Grace draws 2.
Bong-cha, Grace, step forward. What comes next is we will determine the match type. And we will do that by a game of rock, paper, scissors. If Bong-cha wins, it will be a Shidong match. If Grace wins, it will be a game of crazy, crazy super dance. If it ends in a draw, it will be a free battle. Anything goes. Now, let's begin.
Rock, paper, scissors. Both have paper. Draw. Free battle.
This match will be a free battle.
Free battle. Okay.
Anything goes? Excellent.
Now for the next match.
Sarah draws 3. Marisol draws 4.
If Sarah wins, she will be joined by her twin sister Sina, and it will be a 2-on-1 handicap pro wrestling match. If Marisol wins, it's a boxing match. Begin!
Rock, paper, scissors. Both have rock. Draw. Free battle.
Another free battle. Second match has been decided. Next match.
Haruna draws 5. Janni draws 6.
If Haruna wins, it's a karate battle. If Janni wins, it's an arm wrestling match.
Rock, paper, scissors. Haruna draws rock. Janni draws scissors. Rock beats scissors. Haruna wins. Yes!
Damn it!
And so this match will be a karate battle. Now for the last match.
Cat draws 7. Sina draws 8.
If Cat wins, it's a butt battle. If Sina wins, her twin sister Sarah joins her in a 2-on-1 handicap pro wrestling match.
Rock, paper, scissors!
Cat has paper. Sina has scissors. Scissors beat paper. Sina wins.
Yes!
And so it will be a handicap match. The matches are now decided. First match, Bong-cha versus Grace Yi. Second match, Saramui versus Marisol Saiga. Third match, Haruna Tatsushima versus Janni Linette in a karate battle. And fourth match, Cat Hellshire versus Singha Mui, now tagging with Saramui in a 2-on-1 pro wrestling match. Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, after intermission, Night 1 of the Divine Wine Heroine's Gekijo Kumite tournament will begin!
Opening night of Divine Wine Heroine will continue in Act 2, presenting Night 1 of the Gekijo Kumite tournament, next time on Everlasting Shenjiu.